Shalom. All praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to all fully elect that are scattered abroad. This brother Malak Asherah 144, Judah, coming back at you, brothers and sisters, with another lesson entitled Guidance from Above. Alright. And what do we need guidance from? Who do we need guidance from? Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Alright, the Lord is the one that guides us through any and everything that we've been through. Alright, everything that's happened to us, we've been, guided by Yahweh Hashem Shai. He's the reason that we were able to overcome those things that we've been through, to get to those things that we've been through. Alright, no one else. Nobody else has given us the amount of favor that the Lord has. Alright, no one else. Because He is that almighty power. No other human or no other so-called deity or idol exists that is, able to do anything better than the Lord, because the Lord is perfect in all His ways. All right, and with Greek mythology and other gods, they've been deceived. All right, the so-called God that Christians serve, they were deceived by, that so-called God was deceived by the spiritual demon Satan. All right, but I thought he was all knowing, all power. The Lord Yahweh Shai knows everything. In Greek mythology, Zeus, he has brothers that are, basically at his level. All right, they can surpass him, with enough power. All right, if any of you brothers or sisters have seen Percy Jackson, the lightning thief, Hades made a quote, saying that he will be the king of the gods since he had Zeus's lightning bolt. So all it took was just for someone for the lightning bolt to get into the wrong hands, and Zeus would have been surpassed. All right, showing how Zeus is really, not the most powerful. All right, because Zeus is basically portrayed as Yahweh. All right, and we know that Yahweh is the true Almighty, is the true all-knowing. All right, no one else. No one else can surpass the Lord. No one else can run away from the Lord. All right, Jonah, for example. You can't run away from Yahweh Hashem Shai, because He always finds you. He always knows where you are. He wrote your story. He wrote what you were going to do today, the next day, the day after that. All right, the week after, the month after, the day of, everything. He knows everything. There's nothing that you can change about that. All right, nothing. So, the first scripture I want to get is Psalms 32 and 8. Psalms 32 and 8. Let's get that. So this is Psalms 32 and 8. And it reads, I will instruct thee and teach thee in the way which thou shalt go. I will guide thee with mine eye. Alright, so the Lord will guide us with His eye. The Lord will allow us to be taken care of. He will allow us to be protected. Alright, because He is with us. And when the Lord is with us, then no one can hurt us. No one can harm us. Nothing can hurt us. Alright, we are protected. We know that the Lord doesn't, allow things to go wrong. Everything goes His way. Alright, everything. Not one thing bad happens. The Lord is always in charge. The Lord is always in charge. He won't allow us to be harmed. So, He will instruct us. An instructor is a teacher. Is someone that walks you through everything that you are trying to learn. All right, that you're supposed to know. He'll teach you, anything, you know, anything that you need to know as far as what you're studying or what you're trying to learn. And that is what Yahweh Shem Yahushua is, our instructor. So next we'll go to Isaiah 41 and 10. It's a very well known scripture. Here it is, Isaiah 41 and 10. And it reads, Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee, yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. So why should we fear? What should we be fearing? Only Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We shouldn't fear man. We shouldn't fear any animal. You know, yeah, we're gonna have our fears. You know, I have a fear of snakes. I have a fear of lions. Even though they're one of my favorite animals, you still wouldn't want to be in its domain, being unprotected. You don't want to be in its territory. But still, I'm still fascinated with lions. I love lions and tigers. Tigers are one of my favorite animals besides lions. But you still wouldn't mess with them. You still wouldn't, taunt them or mess with them. Due to their dominance, due to the things that they can do to humans. But not to get off subject. But we still have our fears. But we should mainly be fearing Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We shouldn't fear anything more than the Lord. Is the point. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee, yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. So the Lord will uphold us with the right hand of his righteousness, which is Yahushua. And, we know what Yahushua is going to do when he comes back. He's going to slaughter, and he's going to take this place down. All right? So that was Isaiah 41 and 10. So next we'll go to Isaiah 30 and 21. And here it is. And thine ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, This is the way, walk ye in it, when ye turn to the right hand and when ye turn to the left. All right? So basically instructing, basically being walked through something. The Lord will walk us through where we need to walk, where we need to go, what way we need to turn, which way we need to go. All right? And he will make sure that we get there. He'll make sure, there will be tests along the way. But still, he will allow us to get there, and he will allow us to be protected on the way there. All right? These last days. So, we'll end it off with Proverbs 16 and 9. Just Proverbs 16 and 9. Here it is. Proverbs 16 and 9, and it reads, A man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord directeth his steps. Okay? So you can plan to have, lunch with someone, tomorrow, or you could plan to wake up at a certain time, but the Lord will allow your shift to be changed. All right, your schedule to be changed, and you have to work double. You can't make that lunch. You can't, do the things that you wanted to, because it's not up to you. It's up to Yahweh Shem Yahushua and what he wants. You can't tell him what you're gonna do. All right. So, with that being said, we are guided by Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He is the one that takes care of us each and every day. All right, and we should respect him more than anybody else. So with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakudash. Double honors to the elders, Nipazu, their millstone, peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. With that,